Welcome. In the next 30 minutes, I'm going to be sharing you the exact blueprint that I use to get extra 10 hours every week to work on my business as a student. No bullshit, no nonsense, no complicated principles. Straightforward plug and play templates that you can use straight right after watching this video. Let's get started. All right. Number one, task list template. This is to help you organize, prioritize, and manage your tasks efficiently, ensuring that you stay on top of your responsibilities and achieving your goals. The expected outcome for this is a clear, actionable list of tasks that enhance productivity, reduces procrastination, and facilitates goal achievement. So here is a step-by-step guide of the tasks that you need to know. So first thing, identifying tasks. So list all the tasks that you need to accomplish this week. Next, categorize them. So group the tasks by project, priority, or deadline. Then prioritize the categorized tasks. So assign priority levels like high, medium, low. Set deadlines, specify due dates for each task. Next, assign responsibility. If you are working in a team, assign the tasks to the responsible individuals. If you are not working with a team, then it's all on you. Track the progress, update the status on each task as you work through them. Review regularly, assess, adjust your tasks periodically. So everything, all the step-by-steps will be provided in the task list template, and the approximate time for this is around like 30 minutes. So you need to spend at least 30 minutes in order to identify your tasks for the week. Just things you need is a pen, paper, or any digital device if you want to note down. All right. So the first thing is the task list overview. So this is just an overview to get an idea on how you need to categorize tasks. List the tasks, categorize them, prioritize them, assign due dates, assign to people if you have. Otherwise, you can remove the column, and status of them. Track the status. So it's pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy. So list the task one by one, design home page, etc. Example, write a blog post, update inventory, categorize project, marketing, operations, prioritizing, high, medium, low, set the due dates, assign them to the team members if you have, check the progress, in progress, pending, and not started. And this is some extra information that you can use if you want, or you can just avoid them. Now this is the weekly task overview. After you listed the tasks above, you need to review your tasks. So what tasks did you complete this week? So what are the pending tasks and notes for next week? And next is the priority matrix. So I'll be going deeper in the next template, which is priority setting guide, but this is just to give you an overview on how you need to prioritize tasks. So there are basically 4 categories here: urgent, important, urgent, not important, not urgent, important, not urgent, not important. So the first task which you need to give the most priority is to the urgent and important tasks. Next is not urgent and important. Third priority is urgent and not important, and the fourth priority is not urgent, not important. You can eliminate it or schedule it for later. All right. And now there are some frequently asked questions, and you can go through them. I'm not going to go through here because of time. And there are tips for using task list template. Okay. First of all, be specific. Clearly define each task you want to avoid ambiguity. Okay. Set realistic deadlines. You don't want to set unrealistic deadlines and demotivate yourself. Okay. Set realistic deadlines to stay motivated and see the progress. Okay. Limit daily tasks. Focus on manageable number of tasks. Don't put 10 to 15 tasks that you cannot do in one day. All right. Use color coding. Highlight the tasks based on the priority or the category for a quick visual reference. All right. So you have tools that you can use. I have put it in the template. You can go look for them online, or if you have any tools, that's great. So next steps, set up your task lists, prioritize them, assign and schedule, monitor the progress, and review and adjust. So these things should happen every week. So here are some additional resources. These are the tools that you can use for identifying tasks and also prioritizing them. You can also read 2 other books if you have time, but which are Atomic Habits and 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I get that you don't have the time, that's why you are seeing this video. So when you have time, these are pretty good books that you can refer to. Next, the priority setting guide. This is the second plug and play template that you can use. So this helps you identify, prioritize tasks, goals, or projects to enhance productivity and achieve your most important objectives efficiently in the week. Expected outcomes are a clear, prioritized list of tasks or goals that align with your values and objectives, enabling focused action and improved productivity. This is really important. So this helps you to prioritize tasks which are really close to your goals, and I'm going to go through how I'm going to do that with this template. So step by step, list your tasks or goals. You have already done that in the first template, so you don't need to do that anymore. You can just copy and paste it in the plug and play table, which we are going to go through next. But next, evaluate the importance. Assess the importance of each item based on its impact and alignment with your objectives. Assess the urgency. Determine the urgency of each task considering deadlines and time sensitivity. Assign priority levels, medium, high, low. The same. Review and adjust and create an action plan. Estimated time for this is like 30 to 60 minutes. Pen and paper or a digital device should work. Most of this is digital, so you can use Google Docs to keep a track on your tasks. So let's go to this worksheet content. So tasks and goal listing, you have already done this in the first template. So you just copy all the goals that you want to do, copy the category of those, just copy paste the goals and the categories that you have already inputted in the previous template. Next, this is the important thing: impact, alignment with your goals, and total score. So each task you need to rate from 1 to 5. You need to scale from 1 to 5. What impact does it have on your goals? 5 meaning the highest impact to your goals, and the 1 being the lowest impact to your goals. Alignment with your goals. So it means that, again, 5 meaning the highest alignment, which are really focused, hyper focused to your goals, and 1 being very less relevant. Okay, and then you add up the total score to assess the importance of each task or goal which you have previously created, right? Next, the urgency and you know the task, you know the goals, copy paste it there, have the deadlines in the next column. Next, the time sensitivity. Again, when do you need to submit or complete the tasks within this week? Very importantly, urgently, scale it, 5 being the most time sensitive, 1 being the least, and add up the scores. Now, priority assignment. Now you know what goals have the highest time sensitivity, you know what goals have the most impact to your end goal, and what goals which are closer to your end goals. So based on that, you're going to do the priority assessment. Importance score, urgency score, you add up. So based on those scores, whichever has the highest score, you put the high, medium, low, and so on and so forth. So whichever has the least, you put the priority level at low. Next, the action plan. High, medium, low, you have already know the tasks which have the highest priority. You just list them in this table. Action steps that you need to do in order to complete the highest priority task first, deadline, and who is responsible. If you don't have a team, you can cut off that column. Here are some frequently asked questions. You can look over it. They're pretty straightforward. Summary, additional considerations that you can do. So tips for using this priority setting. First of all, be honest with yourself. Okay, if you really want to do something, if you really want to start a business, if you really want to work on a business, you need to be honest to yourself and accurately assess the importance and the urgency of each task without bias. Okay, limit your focus. Avoid overloading your list and focus on what truly matters, which are closest to your goals, which have the highest impact. Prioritize them first. Okay, use the tools. Utilize the digital apps or planners, help you organize and visualize your priorities. And finally, stay consistent. If you are not consistent, if you don't practice, no matter how many templates I give you, it really doesn't matter, because you don't put in the work. You need to put in the work in order to get the extra time. You need to put into the work to prioritize the tasks. You need to put in the work to organize your tasks efficiently. You have the resources, you just need to put in the work and stay consistent, and you will start seeing results. I'm doing the same thing. I am a college student and I'm also working on my business. I spend more than 15 hours on my business. Not 15, 20, 25 hours, maybe 30, sometimes 40 hours weekly on my business while still going to college, because I use this task list template, priority setting guides. I have a proper schedule. I know what to prioritize first, what to not. Okay, so the next steps: complete the worksheet, implement your action plan, monitor the progress, reflect and improve. Here are some additional resources that you can use, related tools that you can use, external resources and books that you can utilize. All right, number 3, time blocking template. You already know all the tasks that you need to do. You have prioritized the tasks with the priority setting guide. Now you need to actually set the time slots that you need to work on these tasks that you already prioritize. So it will help you manage your daily schedule by allocating specific time blocks for the tasks that you prioritized, enhancing the productivity and ensuring a balanced approach to work and personal activities. Outcomes: a cleared, structured daily schedule that prioritizes tasks, minimizes distractions, and optimizes time usage, leading to an improved productivity and reduced stress. So here is a step-by-step guide for the time blocking template. Identify the tasks, already done. Prioritize the tasks, already done. Allocate time blocks, we are doing it right now. Include the breaks. I have a different template that you can use for the breaks. That is the next thing I'm going to discuss, but you need to have a break schedule to have a really good productive day or a week, whatever. Okay, next, time estimated for this: approximately 30 minutes to set up your daily time blocks. Materials that you need to know, you can go through this alone: planner, digital calendar, list of daily tasks, etc. I'm going to directly jump straight into worksheet content. So here is it. Number 1, daily task list. Okay, write down the tasks that you need to do today. Okay, task description, priority, high, medium, low. Again, so this priority is based on today's tasks. You need to prioritize which is the highest priority task that you need to complete first, and the lowest priority task that you need to complete late today, this day, not the whole week. Okay, so there is a difference here. Now, estimated time duration, you can have it or 30 minutes, 40 minutes, etc. Now this is the time blocking schedule. It has all the time slots that you can use, task descriptions that you can use, and the notes. You can actually put this thing into the Google Sheets. I think it will work the best there. I have seen the best results over there. You can highlight things, do stuff. You can increase the columns, lengths and widths, so that you can have the notes that you need to do. Pretty straightforward. 6 a.m. to 7 a.m., 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. You have all the time blocks until 10 p.m. So this is all done for you. So really easy. Add columns in between if you like to, otherwise you don't need to, right? Task prioritization. Now this is the task prioritization that we talked about in the first template. Urgent and importance comes first. Important but not urgent comes the second. Urgent, not important task comes the third. Neither urgent nor important is the last, or you can eliminate them. You can't really eliminate them here because you already know the tasks that you need to do. You are just prioritizing them in ascending order so that the descending order, so that the highest priority task is to be the one which need to get the most focus. All right. Next, the reflection and adjustment. What worked well today? What do I need to improve? Adjustment for tomorrow. That's it. Write down those things. You will be good. Frequently asked questions. Go through this. Really good resource. It will help you a lot. Additional resources. Time management tips by Harvard Business Review. Really good one. Here is another Pomodoro technique guide. I don't want to get into technical stuff, so those are some additional resources, but this is pretty straightforward. You just need to copy this table and paste it in the Google Docs so that you can have a track on what you are doing every day, right? Split it for 7 weeks. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, have the same thing and prioritize tasks. All right. Next, tips for time blocking. Start small. Begin by blocking your time for the top 3 priorities of the day. Okay. Again, be realistic and be honest. Allocate realistic time slots to prevent overscheduling. Include buffer times. All right. Add short breaks between the tasks to rest and transition smoothly. Review regularly and stay committed. That's it. Immediate next steps. Implement the task today. Like, use this template today right after you start this video. Implement the task today right after you stop watching this video. Monitor the progress, adjust as needed, seek feedback. Here are some additional resources that you can use for the tools. Google Calendar, Trello, Asana, all great tools. This is the time blocking template. Last and final thing, break scheduling guide. This guide is designed to help you efficiently schedule and utilize the breaks throughout your day to boost your productivity, reduce the stress, and enhance overall well-being. The expected outcome: by the end of this worksheet, you will have personalized break schedule that fits your lifestyle, ensuring regular rest periods to maintain high performance and mental health. Instructions. Number 1, review your current schedule. Analyze how you currently allocate your time throughout your day. 2, identify the optimal break times. Determine when taking breaks would be the most beneficial based on your daily activities and energy levels. Choose suitable break types. Select the break types that align with your needs, such as physical, mental, or social breaks. Create your break schedule. Use the provided templates to plan your breaks around your work or study sessions. Implement and adjust. Put your schedule into action and make adjustments as needed to find what works the best for you. Time estimation, approximately 30 to 60 minutes to complete this worksheet. I'm gonna directly jump into the worksheet content. Number 1, the current schedule analysis. So you have already entered all the time slots in the previous time setting guide, time tracking, time blocking template that you used, right? So you just go over that schedule and just keep that thing aside while you do this break schedule. Now identify the peak productive periods. Ask this question: when do you feel the most alert and focused? Morning, afternoon, or in the evening? Okay. Low energy periods. When do you typically feel tired or distracted? mid-morning, early afternoon, late evening, etc. You should know these time periods in order to prioritize the tasks which are important in your most productive periods, so that you prioritize the least productive things in the least productive energy times that you need to have. Okay. Number 3, determine the breaks frequency and the duration. So there are two kinds of breaks that you can take: short breaks, extended breaks. Short breaks is like 5 to 10 minutes breaks for every 1 hour. You can also do a 5-minute break for every 25 minutes. So for every 1 hour, you take 10 minutes break. You can also split it like that. Okay, if you can't sit for an hour together at once, 25 minutes, half of the task, 5 minutes break, 25 minutes, complete the task, and 5 minutes break, and then repeat. Extended breaks. For every 2 to 3 hours, take like 15 to 30 minutes of break. That's totally up to you. If you feel like you can sit together for 1 or 2 hours straight and then take a break. Totally up to you. 15-20 minutes after sitting for 2 hours, 3 hours straight, that's good. Even if you want to even if you sit for only 1 hour, that's fine. You can still take 10 minutes, 15 minutes break. So you can adjust this according to your own benefits. I'm a kind of a person that I take break for every half an hour. I take 5 minutes break for every half an hour, or 10 to 15 minutes break for every 45 minutes, because my eyes get strained if I look at the screen for an extended period of time. So that's my comfort zone. So identify your comfort zones with the screen time and stuff, and put the schedule into work. So here is a just example of your break plan. Work study session, for example, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. deep focused work, 15 to 20 minutes or half an hour break type. Break duration, that's how you break it up. Now you know what break types you're using. You need to choose what type of break that you want. Do you want to go out, take a walk, or that is physical breaks, stretching, walking, light exercise? Mental breaks, meditation, deep breathing, mindfulness. Social breaks, go chat with the friends, talk to your parents if you live with them, or take a call and check what's up with your friends. Creative breaks, drawing, listening to music, engaging in a hobby, that works too. Number 5, creating your break schedule. Again, copy this, paste this into Google Sheet, and follow this. That's it. It is pretty straightforward. Okay. It has the work/study, whatever, and break period. Just helps you focus and keep the things organized. Plug and play. Frequently asked questions, go through them, really important. Additional considerations. Tips for effective break scheduling. Be consistent. Schedule the breaks at the same times every day to build a routine. Do not take different breaks every day. It will just mess up the whole thing, okay? Create one schedule, stick to it, and just rock. That's it. Stay flexible. Allow room for adjustments based on your daily demands and unexpected tasks. It's okay if you get unexpected tasks in between that you need to work on. That's totally fine. You have these templates, you have the priority setting guide. If something comes up, you can use the priority setting guide again to get back onto your schedule again. So you don't need to worry. All right. Disconnect completely. During the breaks, step away from the works, okay, screen, and take complete rest, okay, depending on your type break. Engage in varied activities. Mix different types of breaks to address various aspects of well-being. It's just good for your mind. Sometimes you can walk, sometimes you can talk to your friends, sometimes you can listen to music, stuff like that. Listen to your body. Pay attention to the signs of fatigue and take additional breaks if needed. if you're feeling stressed. That's why I take break for every 30 or 40 minutes, because I just can't sit in one place and see at the screen for too long. It is going to stress my eyes. So I take 15 minutes break for every 45 minutes. That's how I feel. And there are few people out there who can sit for 2 hours, 3 hours straight in front of a laptop. I was that person at once, and yeah, I can't do that anymore. I don't know why. I don't know why. All right. So here are some additional resources that you can look into. External resources for the reading. And yeah, we are done. So what's next? Start today. Use all the 4 templates that I have given you. I'm also giving you an extra additional template that you can use for time tracking tools. It has everything. So now you have everything, all the blueprints that I use to get extra 10 to 15 hours weekly to work on my business. And it can be business for you, or it can be personal family time to spend on. Okay, doesn't matter. You get extra 10 hours if you prioritize your tasks efficiently and organize your breaks. If you found this video valuable, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys with the hyper focused, value driven content in the next week.